It's a first place showdown here on a Saturday night at the Apple Bowl. Ryan Waters, Jason Casey will have the play-by-play at 7 o'clock here tonight. Boy, do you get to feel that it's an important game? It's only week 3.
Absolutely. It's charged. It's charged here for sure. I mean, for the obviously, the off season from last year's situation, that obviously is going to help with this game. But I think you can just see with the players, both teams are amped. The weather's fantastic. And yeah, to have week 3, a battle for first place already, no one wants to go into the future matchups of these two games down that one game.
Yeah.
Both teams need to get a victory for the rest of the season tonight.
How big is in the trenches? I mean, this Sun, great defensive line. They have a huge offensive line and a good running game.
That'll be, I think, the biggest battle will be the Rebels O-line against the Okanagan Sun defensive line. With Gehring coming back, that's going to charge up their athleticism. But you just have to look at the O-line just, physically, and they are quick and athletic as O-linemen. And then you see the stats that Lyles is putting up behind them. That'll be the biggest battle, is who's going to control the line of scrimmage from the Rebels offense to the Okanagan Sun defense.
You mentioned Gehring. He has not played in the first 2 games. How quickly can a guy gel in game situation?
Well, he's already got a history with a lot of players here too, right? And with the coaches and the system and the city. So he's not going blindly into a new system, a new team or anything like that. So I think he's just going to, give him a few plays or maybe a few series to get his bearings back on. But he's a stud defensive end. It'll come back to him quick. It's like riding a bike for him, I'm sure. Yeah.
You've coached in some of these games before. Head coach Ben McCauley, his first home game, big crowd, big game. Do you think there'll be any jitters?
I don't think there'll be jitters. He's a pretty cool guy to begin with, so I think he'll have all his T's crossed and I's dotted. But he'll understand that it's a pressure game for sure. First home game, and especially because it's so heavily weighted, not only as in tomorrow, but for the rest of the season battling first base, especially with the Sun having probably arguably the hardest schedule because the Hilltops are coming here as well, right? So the pressure will be there for them to come out on top.
It'll be fun here tonight. 2 teams that are 2-0, the only undefeated teams right now in the BCFC. We'll have the play-by-play for you at 7 o'clock.